Hey, it's Courier Girl. So, the other day I had some bad food and I was not feeling good. When you're out driving all the time, sometimes you just got to stop and get what's available, and sometimes it makes your stomach really hurt. And it was like grumbling and like gurgling, like I had aliens inside, and I kept burping, and then I have to run to the bathroom. It was not good. And this wasn't even like gas station food. This was food from a major supermarket that I got in the deli. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to talk about what I do in that case because I'm like not normal. I don't go out for Tums or Prilosec or any of those other things. I use something else and it works really great, and I just wanted to share it with you. Now, I'm not a doctor or a health professional. I'm just telling you what works for me. That's all. So don't take this as, quote, advice, because not being a medical professional, I would never do that, of course. So what I use instead of those types of things is a probiotic. So you may have heard of these, you may even be using them, but in case you don't know, what a probiotic is gut bacteria. So in our, I don't know about our stomach, but in our large and small intestine, we have all of this bacteria that lives there. It's called the gut biome, and it helps digest our food. But sometimes when we eat bad food, we don't have enough to handle it, and then we get kind of sick to our stomach. So we can take more, and that will calm things down, help move things through. It gets me feeling better in like 10 minutes, much better than anything else. I used to tell my daughter when she was like 5, like, take this, it'll gobble up the bad guys in your stomach, and that's kind of how it works. For kids, you can get like gummies and chewables and liquids and stuff like that. So, if you want to try it, what brand would you get? Well, it doesn't really matter. Just get something that is shelf stable. A lot of brands, especially the more expensive ones, are refrigerated, and when you're driving around all day, you don't really want that. So get one that's shelf stable. This is what I have right now, but I just get what's on sale. I usually get them at like Walgreens or CVS or Walmart or whatever, and I look for like a buy one get one free or some kind of sale, because then I can keep one in each vehicle or one at home on the kitchen table and the other one in my car. And then the other thing is, especially because of the weather extremes, the hot will make them less effective because it kind of kills some of them. So I just have one of these little plastic things. I got like a pack of 50 for a couple bucks at the grocery store. They're like, I don't know, they're for like sauces or condiments. And I just throw a few of them in here, and they just live in my car. And when I've used them all up, then I put more in. So that way I don't run the risk of wasting a whole bottle, if that makes sense. So how do I take them? If I start to feel a little bit yucky, I take one right away. And then if I really think that it's going to be a problem, I might take one 30 to 60 minutes later. And if I have food poisoning, like flat out food poisoning where I'm not even leaving the house because I'm really sick, I will take one every half an hour for the first 24 hours. So side effects for me, the only side effects that I've ever had from them is having diarrhea if I take too many. But if you're already that sick, you might be having that anyway. So it actually will help clear that up. It helps with heartburn, with indigestion, with acid reflux, just helps with so many different things, at least for me. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Again, don't worry about the brand. This says, if you can see here, 3 billion and 14 different strains. The higher the number as far as billions go, the more active bacteria there are. And the more strains there are, the more, like, you have all of these, like, it's multicultural in your gut. So you have all these different bacteria. But if you just want to go for cost, anything will work. It's just that if it's a really low strain, like not in the billions, like it's only in the millions, you might have to take a couple of them. But I've done that, not a big deal. Sometimes I'll take one if it's a lower strength, and then 10 minutes later I'll take another one if that one didn't do it. But usually it does it. Like really good. So anyway, that's all I wanted to share. Thanks so much, and I hope you don't ever have to have the kind of yucky feeling that I had yesterday. All right, I'm out. See you on the road.